rejection, how to deal with rejection. This is just something else. Rejection. We are so hurt and caught up by rejection. Someone says no and it's my gene pool that's going to end. I'm going to just shrivel up and disappear into the ground. Rejection. What a wonderful thing. So someone says no to you. So you call up or you're talking to someone and they say, no, I'm not interested. Go away. Let's start welcoming it. How about that? Let's start welcoming it. Welcome that rejection. Welcome that rejection. Stop resisting it. Stop resisting it. Stop resisting, for that which resists persists. So as soon as you resist it, you're taking it personally, you're putting it in there and, it's hurting you more and more the more you resist it. And then you can't stop thinking about it. And, it's just hurting, it's hurtful. Just drop it like a hot coal. Drop it. Stop it. Laugh it off. Laugh it off. Move on. Move on. Get moving. We haven't got time for that because I'll tell you what, there's loads of people out there that actually want to work with you. There's loads of people waiting. They're actually waiting. They are fed up with whoever they're with or whoever they're working with, their current setup, and they are waiting for you to knock on that door. But in the meantime, you're wasting time just being caught up and feeling all hurt and crying and being upset about someone who said no. So again, we need to think about the whole frame. We need to reframe it and see things as they are. See the reality. The reality is you don't have time. You just don't have time to sit around and feeling all hurt. And so, we need to keep moving. We need to just laugh it off and move on. There's an NLP exercise actually that I really wanted to just quickly go over. So this is for those of you that might actually, you start out and it's natural to feel a bit of a shock in the solar plexus area. If someone is rude or if someone is very negative towards you. I mean, I remember years ago, actually, just off the top of my head, I remember calling up a guy and he was a CEO or a director of he was in some sort of senior position and he just literally just broke me to pieces. He broke me down. It felt very personal. So he went into, what's your job title mean? What does that mean? So you mean you just do this? So right, okay, why do you have that job title? Or so what do you do? Okay, why? But why did you do this? Why did you choose this job? Why you could? It was so attacking. And I was quite new at the time. I remember in this position, and I remember thinking to myself, I'll just keep standing for it. It's okay. I might still be able to make a sale to him. Obviously, there should have been a boundary, but equally, they couldn't have got more aggressive than that. I was torn to pieces, and I felt quite shocked actually. And I remember I went away and I wanted to deal with this feeling of shock and pain and this inner sort of turmoil that can temporarily overcome you. And there's an NLP exercise where what you do is you actually imagine a brick, a solid, not just a brick, maybe a steel block right in front of the area where you'd feel the largest energy flow just release. And you put that clamp, it's almost like the Romans used to have those suits. So you could even imagine a massive suit with a thick steel log all across here, which protects and doesn't let the energy seep out. So as soon as you feel a bit of a shock, you feel it just bounce back in. It's almost to protect you. You're bulletproof. You're imagining yourself being bulletproof, and nobody can penetrate that system, and nobody can make you feel that way, because you, in the end, are in control of your emotions. You are centered. Your heart stays in that position. It stays there. Nobody has the right. Nobody is able to ever touch it. So, and you really imagine this. You really imagine you wearing this solid armor, and it's protecting you all throughout whatever happens. So whatever outcome in life, this is a powerful life skill. So whatever outcome there is in life, you're constantly in control of your energies, and you're constantly centered. And you can use these tools from time to time to manage your energy flow. So that's a powerful NLP exercise that you can start doing straight away. You can meditate on it. You can really imagine your energy, give your energy a color, give it a texture, really feel it circulating, feel where your energy flows, feel that how you feel if somebody does something or says something that is offensive or whatever, and really just bring it back in. And remember, you've got that steel log in front of you that's protecting you and keeping your energy inside of you. So again, that should be helpful for those of you that feel a bit of a shock if at the big nose. So yeah, again, abundance. Have a funnel. This is all about having a funnel. So you have a massive funnel, and you want to put in as many leads as possible. You want to have as many prospects in there, as many as possible, and you want to constantly be loading them up. You want to have so many in there to a place where there's so many, they're constantly in there. So you have a ton in your pipeline. So you don't need to worry about that guy that said no. You just go back to that massive pool that you've created, that massive funnel. You've got so many prospects waiting to be spoken to. So you constantly want to be throwing in and topping up that funnel, topping up that pipeline, so that you can revert back to that and get calling to the next guys that are in the pipeline. So that's important, actually, to have that, because if you've only got it's I think they call it a target rich environment. So you want to really have a target rich flow in here, and then it's easier for you to go back and pick somebody out. Whereas if you've only got 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, and then you're talking to this one guy down here and he's gone and said no, well, of course you're going to feel, it's going to amplify your feeling, no matter how many exercises and activities, because in the end you've only got 4 guys waiting to be talked to now, So again, this is about preparation. You have to make sure you're preparing and have everything in place. Again, marching on, just keep marching on, keep pushing. As soon as you have something, no or rejection of any sort, it's okay, it's all right. The way I like to see it is, the more no's I come across, that means I'm closer to the yes. So I welcome the no's. I want to get the no's out of the way. I want them out of the way. It's almost like going through massive high hay, stacks, lots of high tall grass, and you're trying to push through it. Where is that yes? I'm searching, I'm hunting. That's what we want to do. We want to see the no's as yeah, thank you. At least it's stopped wasting my time. At least I've got to now I get the chance to actually go and find where the yes is. So march on, keep going, because in the end, we are getting closer to the yes. We're getting closer to that guy that actually needs us, and he needs you. He needs you. But you're depriving him by not marching on. So you've got to keep moving. I like to think of attack as being the best form of defense. If you're feeling down and you've been hurt, or you're feeling a bit wounded, attack, move forward, march on. I mean, actually kind of links to marching on, but it's a different way of saying it. I mean, attack, again, is just get yourself angry. Get yourself angry. And I guess that's why I use the word attack, actually, because it's quite a charged up word, isn't it, attack? So get yourself angry. Get yourself, we've got the right colour as well, angry. Get yourself angry. Start thinking, look, this is for my children, or this is for my unborn children, this is for my future wife, or this is for my wife, this is for my life. This is my livelihood. I can't afford to just sit here and just wait. I am going to get mad at this, and I'm going forward, and that's it. And no one's going to stop me. Where's the next prospect? Cool, I don't have enough prospects. All right, cool. Let's start pumping in. Let's start filling up this funnel and filling them up with people that I could start having conversations or approaching and talking with. And again, just finally, just to round off, refine, and refine. Keep refining your approach. Always refine your approach. Always look at yourself and just listen to what you're saying, maybe, and just think, okay, this is how someone reacted. Did that work? Okay, it didn't sound like you got a good reaction. Let's try something else next time. Change the tack. Change tack. Always be changing tack. Okay, that doesn't work. Refine it. Just sharpen it up. Okay, I started with selling, very salesy. I started very salesy. Okay, how about if we start a bit more consultative next time and ask a few questions? Or how about I start with telling them something, a fact about their company, or something of benefit, giving them an education on something. There's different things. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, let's try this. Okay, that was his personality type, so I won't do it with a guy that I come across that sounds like him, or a woman that sounds like her. There's different things. Always be constantly refining. Just refine your approach. Always refine. Always be looking for areas how you can improve. That's the only way we can grow. If you're not growing, you're going to be going backwards. So we want to be focusing on growth and always sharpening ourselves up and honing out everything down. So this is my sort of summary of how to overcome rejection and the scary no. And if you can start applying this right now, you will start to benefit. So there you go.